If you suspect stomach ulcers or some other symptoms like your stomach is producing excess acid, yes, it does happen at times. Sometimes your stomach is not producing enough acid for digestion, which is common with older adults. But there are other few occasions also when it appears it's producing too much acid. And this may happen as a result of certain foods you've taken or spices you've taken in excess. So when that begins to happen, it gives you those symptoms like stomach ulcers. And in this video, I want to share top foods top healthy foods that you need to stay away from temporarily. Mark the word temporarily, not to stay away from them indefinitely because you still need them. But when you are having those symptoms like stomach ulcers or like your stomach is producing excess acid, and sometimes makes you like you are easily hungry, quickly hungry. Yes, these are some of the symptoms. It happens with older adults. It can also happen with anybody. But there are foods you need to stay away, healthy foods. Number one, ginger. Ginger is a healthy food. It helps stomach to produce acid. But when you are having that feeling like stomach ulcer, there is a wound there, you need to stay away temporarily. Black pepper, very hot. Not cayenne pepper. Mark the word, don't say peppers. Because some people have been deceived over the years that peppers cause ulcers. Not all peppers. Cayenne pepper is good. The heat is hot, but it's not persistent hotness like black pepper. So stay away from black pepper for a while. And as a matter of fact, if you are consuming too much of black pepper, maybe you had a baby and they are preparing too much of black soups, pepper soups for you. After that, you may start having those symptoms. And so beware of how you eat hot pepper soups, because it could lead to those things like your stomach is producing excess acid. And so you need to stay away from black pepper. Stay away from turmeric. Yes, turmeric is a healing food, anti-inflammatory, great for healing, even stomach ulcers too. But when you are having those feelings, you temporarily reduce its consumption. It's not as hot as ginger anyway. Stay away from leafy teas like black tea. You need to stay away from green tea. You stay away from coffees, all the caffeinated foods and beverages. You need to stay away, my dear, because they're going to cause your stomach to begin to produce more acid, which will make your condition worse. Other foods that you need to remove are things like alligator pepper. You need to also, if you have been consuming it regularly, stay away temporarily until your body regains its balance. It also boils down to the same thing, losing its balance. It is one of such occasions when we say the stomach lost its balance. And so it's not something that you start running up and down for over-the-counter medications, trying to say, oh, I have stomach ulcer. It may be one of those rare occasions when the body is out of balance, especially the stomach. It does happen. And so stay away from certain foods temporarily. Healthy foods. Now, another one is processed food like breads and biscuits. Don't make the mistake. They may taste friendly. They may taste even alkaline, my dear. But they are one of your worst enemies when this is happening, because they are going to create more acid to hinder your healing, your eventual healing from that situation, your eventual recovery. If you are consuming bread, biscuits, acidic foods, milk, and the rest, they are going to create, more acids to resist the healing, the eventual recovery, I say. Avoid unhealthy fats, fried foods, all the unhealthy foods. Stay away from them because your body wants to heal. Your body wants to regain the balance. So what it needs are only the healthy foods, and you must also reduce high sugary foods. Don't forget, moderation is our rule, even in all of this. Don't overdo any one of them. Other foods that you need to avoid are lemon juice. Yes, we love lemon juice. It helps to reduce blood cholesterol, helps with stomach acid. But when you are feeling this way, You need to temporarily stay away from adding lemon juice to your warm water. Yes, you need to avoid lemon juice. Avoid all the citrus like lime juice, grape juice, and a good number of them. You need to also avoid, temporarily I say, other bitter foods. Most of the bitter foods, they are in this category of helping your stomach to produce acid. Bitter leaf is in that list. And so if you love eating either raw bitter leaf or use to cook soup, you stay off temporarily during this period in order to allow your body to recover. Neem is bitter. Reduce its consumption. Stay away. Stay away from bitter cola. Very healthy nut for many things. But during this period, when you are feeling this way, avoid these foods because they will make your matter worse and then delay or even hinder your total recovery from that situation. It does happen. It's not something to worry, something you should worry too much about. But just take out these foods temporarily and then include more of the healthy foods. Proteins, I say, is the building block. More of the healthy proteins like eggs, more things like black-eyed cowpea, beans, vegetables, low-calorie vegetables like bell peppers. You need to include things like cayenne pepper because you need pepper on a daily basis. Remember in one of my videos, I had said that there are foods you need daily and peppers are one of them. But not all the peppers. All the peppers are not the same. Cayenne pepper is a healing food. It's not as hot as, the hotness that lingers. That's what the black pepper carries. But the cayenne pepper does not carry that type of hotness that lingers for too long. And so you do not have to take it out. Include it moderately. Also, you need to include things like high protein lentils. Stay away from nuts like peanuts. They're inflammatory. They acid forming easily. Most of the nuts are acid forming. If you must take nuts, let it be little and sparingly. Don't go for peanuts and most of the nuts just for a while until you take back your health or you regain your lost balance. Remember, water therapy is always there. Start your morning with water therapy. Water is needed at all times. If you can't take large quantity at a time, you can break it into 2 pieces. Another food, healthy food finally, that you need also to stay temporarily away when you are feeling this way is sea salt. And not only sea salt, most of the salt, but particularly sea salt is a healthy food. But when you are having that feeling of too much stomach acid, stomach ulcers, avoid these foods for a while until you recover. Don't forget, click the subscription button if you like messages and need more like this. Thank you for watching. See you again.